Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going on an adventure. Stay tuned. Today, I'm at the cliffs of the Noose State Park here in North Carolina. I needed to get away. I'm still not totally done with my move. I'm going up in a couple more days. I am almost at the end of moving, and I'm really looking forward to full-time down here. It's been a rough couple months, let me tell you. Anyways, today, I wanted to do something a little bit unique. I wanted to do kind of a theme. Now, I know that there's a lot of, YouTube channels that do, hey, I tried the cheapest Temu, I tried the cheapest Aldi, I tried the cheapest whatever, Lidl, whatever, camping. Well, today I'm going to do mostly, not all, but mostly military surplus. You can see behind me here, I have the Military Life Fighter 1 tent, one-person tent. I have some military surplus United States surplus cookware, a cup, a bowl, and a plate. I have a Swedish mess kit, which I'm going to make some coffee here in a little bit. Really looking forward to that. I haven't tried anything in that before, but I'm going to today. I'm testing out a new table and a new air mattress that I'm going to do reviews on, so stick with me on those. Those should be coming up shortly. I even went as far as getting military surplus boots, military surplus pants as well. And I'm going to tell you why I think that doing military surplus is a good idea. It's durable, it's reliable, it's relatively inexpensive. If you're going to buy a pair of outdoor pants from maybe Fjallraven, and I'm not saying Fjallraven is bad. Fjallraven has great quality, but they're a little bit expensive. You have to get it used most of the time if you want something affordable. I think I paid $9 or $10 for these from Americana Pipe Dream. Military surplus, I think these are British. And I think it's fantastic. I even have Italian socks, which you can't see, but I have Italian military socks that I'm wearing. I also have a U.S. military backpack here, has all my gear in it. I also have another backpack that has my camera equipment that's in the bag. It's a rucksack. I'm a big proponent of getting military gear, if you can, to help enhance your camping experience. This is not the only military tent I own. I own a Light Fighter 2. I also have a French military two-person tent, which I have not tried yet.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
From what I understand, it's brand new. It hasn't been used, and it's only been surrendered in once. So there you go. Cue the French haters. But I want to make some coffee, and then we'll have a little chat, tell you what's been going on in my life. So what I have here is a Swedish mess kit. It has a outside stand. It has a cup that fits in here where it boils water or your food. has a little bowl right here. Inside here I also have a sock, which I keep my Trangia stove in. And that's an alcohol stove. I have some Swiss fire gel. Oh, also in here is a plastic bottle for spirits. You could hear that take off. Yeah, that is burning. So that's burning, I know you can see that. What you really need to do with that little stove is have the fire come up through the little holes on the side. Put some water in. And we're gonna get that boiling. Let's see how hot this is and if it's gonna burn my lips off. Yeah, that's hot. And it's coffee. Not the strongest, but when it's instant coffee, I don't care. 3 in 1. So, hey. So while that's cooling down a little bit, I'll talk to you guys a little bit about what life's been holding in store for us. I've been down here for the past 2.5, 3 weeks. Had a little bit of transportation issues, couldn't get back up. But for the most part, all our main stuff is moved down into our apartment. Now it's time to go get the rest of my camping stuff. So I'm supposed to go up this Thursday to get some more of my stuff, packing into our Volvo as much as I can. And I'm going to meet up with a couple of friends of ours, Gail and Sally from England. They're coming into Pittsburgh. I'm going to meet up with them for a day and then head on back down to North Carolina, unpack, head on up, back up to Pittsburgh again, and pack everything up because I got to get everything out and our place cleaned up. It's going to be a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down. To you guys. That's cooled down enough to drink. So for my dinner tonight, I have an amalgam of stuff that I've chosen. I think I'm gonna have German chile con carne. May eat it. It may give me the gas and poopsin. May make me want to invade Poland. Who knows? But I think I'm gonna boil up the water and stick the pouch in and get that heated up. Stupid me, I forgot about displacement. Yeah, that's not too bad. That really isn't. I have a 6 degrees of separation sort of story to tell you guys. My wife and I were watching The Crown the other night because I have no life. And we were watching the episode where the Queen and Prince Philip meet the astronauts that went to the moon. And among them was Buzz Aldrin. I was able to meet Buzz Aldrin back in the late 90s when the Cleveland Science Center was having a Mercury capsule on display. Mr. Aldrin came to talk about it. The man's a freaking American hero. While watching that, I'm like, hold on for a second. I've got a 6 degrees of separation going on. That's my connection to the Queen of England. I met Buzz Aldrin, who met the Queen of England back in 1969. I was like blown away. So I told my wife, and she looked at me and goes, wow. Deadpan. Was not impressed in the least. I thought it was cool, because how many people could say they've actually met somebody that's met the Queen of England or have met the Queen of England? I can say that. My wife can't. So there you go. Dinner's finished. I'll be back to clean up and put stuff away and call it an evening. I'm an idiot. I left the fan in the car, and I'm really kind of too lazy to go get it after taking my shoes off, but I'm probably going to have to go get it anyways. There's just no breeze, so there's no ventilation here. Having gone through the rigmarole of putting my boots back on, unzipping the tent in this heat, walking out to the car, not finding the fan, then coming back and realizing, hey, dumbass, you left it in your backpack. I had to say, I didn't think I was going to like a one-man tent, but I kind of do. This is not a bad little tent. And like I said before, being military surplus, you save a lot of money. Look for it on your local military surplus, or you can find them online. But if I do see how much I paid for it, I'll put it down here. It was practically brand new. I know it was used though. It was one of the tent pegs when I got it was bent. But that's okay. There were plenty enough left over. In conclusion for tonight, pretty productive day. I'm glad I got out. I'm glad I'm by myself here. I need to get away. I've got a rough couple weeks coming up here, driving back and forth to Pittsburgh. Hopefully I only need 2 more trips to do it. Get everything done in one fell swoop, or 2 fell swoops. Get everything down here, put a lot to my son, give a lot of camping gear to my son, give a lot of camping gear to Goodwill. Stuff that I don't need that I overbought for off of auction sites. Yeah, I'm bad about that. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm going to catch up on a little bit of YouTube and emails that I have to get through. Looking forward to a good night's sleep, besides the heat and the humidity. All right? Have a good night, everybody. Well, good morning, everybody. It's around 7:30 in the morning after a night's sleep, which was really, really comfortable, I have to tell you. I have to give a shout out to this Gonex air mattress. Man, you talk about fantastic. I slept so well in this thing. My hips didn't hit the ground. My elbows didn't. I slept so soundly. I'm a side sleeper. It worked for me really well. It was a nice night. Personally, I'm on a medication that gives me the chills. So in the middle of the night, I woke up freezing, even though it's like 70-something% humidity and it was like 75, 76 degrees at night. But I was chilled. So I had to go put a little pullover on, which you can see right here. Slept really well. The bugs and everything was like white noise all around. So it kind of lulled me to sleep. Heard some neighbors around 1 o'clock in the morning getting a little bit loud, but that's to be expected at a public campground. People will be people, right? But my agenda this morning is to get everything packed away. I'm gonna go and make a little bit of coffee and start to tear everything down while that's working its magic. Now I have a little bit of coffee in me. I'm not going to be around here too much longer. My wife called me and said, hey, the air conditioning in the apartment isn't working. And this is a brand new apartment. I mean, it's like maybe a year old. No one's lived in it. So I have to go take care of that little emergency. So right now she said it's 77 degrees in in the apartment. I got to tear this down ASAP and head on back to the apartment, get the air conditioning taken care of, and the dog walked because, you know, he refused to go for my wife because he only goes poop for daddy. Yeah. Once again, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, give me a comment, and let me know where you're from, what you're doing, and we'll hang out in the comments, okay? And once again, hey, always leave no trace, right? That's what you have to do. So I'm going to say goodbye. God bless you guys. And remember what I always say, stay off of the news. Bye for now.